Hello, people of the internet. Hope everybody's having a good September. It's been quite a rough month for me. Um, and I made a video a couple last night, the night before, and I wanted to upload it today, but I decided against it because today is, or this week is Bisexual Visibility Week, and instead of doing that, I wanted to do a video about my own sexuality. So, sexuality is a giant spectrum. We know the straight, gay, bisexual, and everything in between, asexual, the bisexual. But no one really gets into the details of what that means to them. Uh, so I want to get into the details of what that means to me. So I'm not gonna get into every single sexuality in the shelf because I don't experience every sexuality in the shelf. I experience my own. Um, for me, bisexuality, uh, the form of bisexuality that I experience is homoflexibility. So I define myself as homoflexible, which means that I primarily tend to be attracted to males uh, more than females, but I am attracted to both male and female, and of course trans, and of course asexual. But there is a slight difference between pansexual and bisexual, and I choose to identify as bisexual, not to disregard anybody's sexuality or anybody's gender identity, but because that's the label that I want to choose. Um, because for the longest time I put myself in this little box that said gay, and you know, that's kind of inaccurate. That box is not mine. Someone put it there for me, and I don't want it. Push that box away. Fuck the box. Um, my box is bigger on the inside, like bisexuality. There's like a lot of different forms to experience bisexuality, as well as there's a lot of different forms to experience any sexuality. Um, there's homoflexible, heteroflexible. There's people in the middle. There's people further out in the um, ends. Some people consider pansexuality part of bisexuality, and that creates a giant debate between this and that. But at the end of the day, it's splitting hairs, and the differences may not be important to everybody, but they are important to the people who experience them. So we should respect them for them. Um, in my experience, I am a homoflexible man. Uh, I'll get into gender fluidity much later, but I am a homoflexible man, and I enjoy the company of men and women, and that's basically it. Uh, Sometimes, most of the time, it's men. I've been with a lot more men than I've been with a lot than more women, but that doesn't make me any more or less bisexual. It just makes me my own kind of bisexual. And I just want to make this. I wanted to make this video to let people know it's okay to experience your own sexuality, however you choose. So there is a lot of stigma about labels and where do I fit in and what should I call myself. Well, the thing is, only you can choose what to call yourself, because it's your self-expression. Your sexuality is yours. It's not this little box that someone gave you. Push the box away. Fuck that box. Um, Give that box to someone else, or just throw it in the trash. Make your own box. Make it bigger on the inside. Make it timely-wimely. Make it wibbly-wobbly. Make it your own. Your sexuality should not be determined by what anybody says. It should only be determined by what you want, what you choose. And if there's something that you're interested but you don't know, it's okay to try things out, to figure out, to say, hey, maybe I'm into this, or maybe I wasn't into this after all. It's alright to experience, to experiment, to try whatever it is you want to try. So long as you're not hurting anybody, you have every right to experience 100% of life. So it is Bisexuality Visibility Week, and I am bisexual. That is my truth. That is part of who I am. And this series of videos is kind of a coming out part of my life. Someone told me once that I should do a coming out of my own because I never had the chance to when I was younger. So this is kind of my way of coming out slowly, of claiming the identities that I want to claim, that I choose to claim, and claiming my self-identity, not what somebody else thinks of me, not what somebody else labels me at, but what I want to be. So thank you for watching, thank you for your time. I'll be uploading more videos soon, I hope. You guys have a wonderful night.